That's the stream deck.
Quit playing.
And I'm vlogging it too. Gas showed up. What's happening?
Yeah.
I want that to sound too
Yes.
sure about that.
He's so mad.
Yeah, about to drive a car at 4:30.
What's going on? What's going on? This is the Any and Everything Podcast, where we know everything about absolutely nothing. We are your hosts, Moan, LV, Mark, Zoe. Fellas, what's going on?
What's poppin'?
Can y'all hear me pretty well? Did I sound okay?
Yeah, you good. You sound good.
All right.
You sound. I don't know how you look though. I mean,
I'm just a sexy motherfucker. That's all that is.
sexy butterball motherfucker.
Hey, I'll take it. I mean, I'm not a small dude. You know, I grow this way and not this way. You know.
Oh,
See, look at Mark. He just in at all at my beauty.
I see him. He thinking about how beautiful he could be if he looked like you.
and I got long hair. Look at my hair.
Oh, look at him. Braids coming soon.
Nah, Alex will kill me if I get braids.
Hey, put a wig on the cup. That's your mom.
I should put a wig on there and put patches of hair on.
All you gotta do is take the cup and put it behind your beard like this.
Patches on there.
All right, but other than that, man, what we do this week, y'all? Hey, Mel.
Who want to go first?
You was about to go?
Go ahead. Okay, I mean, shit, I'll just chill. You know what I'm saying? I'll just chill. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get back in the right place, though. I've been cutting all that fucking sugar foods and all that shit. I've been cutting all that shit out. Look at this shit, man. I got me an apple sitting over here and shit, man. I've been doing but
good,
do you have alcohol by you?
An
empty bottle of water and
Other
than that, everything is still going.
So I'm guessing you got work this week, right?
Always. Monday to Friday, goddamn it.
Oh, so you're off on weekends. I thought at a point you were working on the weekends too.
Yeah. I just talked to somebody though. I had told them, I'm big on church and my belief. The way I believe things is God. So Sundays.
This nigga.
Dang, that's tough.
I
don't believe him one bit.
Don't believe.
But that's right. Tell them you got baptized yesterday and they let you go home.
I sure did.
LaVorce, what about you, Dad?
I had I see my buddy back there. But no, man, I had a went out Friday night with some of my friends I ain't seen in a while. And last night I had a moment where I felt my age. I never really felt my age until you go somewhere and like, I'm too old for this.
Yeah.
My wife set up this thing we're supposed to go like this R&B kind of vibe, chill spot. I'm dressed up, had the button up. I didn't have no Jordans on, you know. And
Shit.
It must be special. I walk in the door, and the first thing I hear is Chief Keef, Finito. I'm like, wait, are we in the wrong spot? Like, this is not girls on the tables. They throwing it up, niggas on the side with the weed and the jerseys and jeans and shorts. I'm walking around like an undercover cop. Like, I felt so old. I left 20 minutes after we got there. Like, it was no, and then they didn't play no R&B. Like,
so it was an R&B event, but they ain't playing no R&B.
Yes, no. I didn't have no J's, and I wore casual shoes, and literally felt.
What's up, Tony?
My age.
What up, Tom? Team Martin.
I just came home, drunk tequila till I fell asleep.
I tell you what, man, going to certain places as you used to back in the day, totally different. I don't know. I went to a place. I think it was a work event. This was a while ago, and the band started playing. I was like, oh, that's my cue to leave. Everybody looking at me like, man,
Damn,
I know.
Where the hell did you go?
What was the band that made you so mad that you had to leave?
Because I was there with a bunch of white people. And then all I heard was the first, whee! When the band went up, I was done. I said, yeah, I'm done. I'm getting out of here.
No. That's when you stay and get free drinks. That's
No.
how that's
Where the fun
Nope.
started.
Nope, I'm
That's
done.
when it starts.
I went there at 10 and I went there for an hour, had my work meeting, and then it was calm. And then it was like, all right, I don't know, Slash or somebody is up here. We're about to rock out. And I was like, yeah, I'm gone. I'm straight. All I remember is, and I think we were all down there at one point. We were at Hart Plaza, and they played Lil Jon. That was the last time I went to a concert.
Oh yeah, back. Oh man, that was crazy.
Damn, I had to think about what you said.
Yeah. Lil Jon, everybody getting their carny snacks, people getting jumped. All you hear is yeah, and it was a brawl. Yeah. So, oh hey, mama, what's up, Amber, Ralph? He's out the police and ain't got no signal, so he tried. Got on, he tried, and other than that, that was it. But me, what I did this week, I worked. I'm down a car. My brand new car's in the shop.
What happened?
Yeah, my car's been. They had it for a week. It's something wrong with cylinder 1, and I'm like, really? I got a 2023, and I got engine issues. So, I mean, the warranty is taking care of it and all that stuff, but I just wish I had a car. So it's kind of been tough back and forth to work and all that other stuff. And I'm not renting no car because they don't have no loaners. And it was like, well, you can rent a car, we'll pay you the money back. I'm not renting no car because I have that feeling where they're going to come to me and be like, well, we fixed it, but this part you got to pay for. I know you got a warranty, pay for all this, but you got to pay for this too. So I'm not about to spend money on that and then have to go, you know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to be prepared. So I mean, it's cool. I mean, long as they said I don't have to pay nothing, but you never know. So, but other than that, playing Pokemon Go, taking care of taking care of my parents and stuff, trying to get them back on their feet. And
how they doing, man? What's the update?
Much better. They're doing much better. And but other than that, man, just watched church today and got on here with you guys. Yep.
No, that's dope, man.
Yep.
Ooh, it's on me. Hey, what's up? Man, this week, the last couple of weeks have been crazy at work, man. It's been personification of hell. Had to fire some people, stuff I don't like doing.
We got you, Ralph. I see you. He said when he gets some signal, he'll hop on.
Oh, for sure. Well, make sure it come, bald and not fucking patchy like last time.
God. Yeah, with that M on his head, looking like
looking like Vegeta. That's his Majin side. Anyway, so it's been crazy, but I will tell you the most exciting news.
Hold on. I can't imagine Ralph going Super Saiyan with the patches he got.
He about to whoop you. You gonna laugh first with his hair. You're like, what the hell? And then
that's bad.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's bad. That's bad.
Okay. But I've been house hunting, which is dope. I found a couple of good ones. They gone as soon as I find them. They overbid like crazy out here.
That's the most frustrating thing ever. The house that I'm in got sold when we were there, but then they backed out and then we came back and got it. So I understand.
Yeah. So it's like you put an offer in, boom, it's gone. Offer in, boom. Like how much was the offer? Well, we can't tell you that, but it was $20,000 more than yours. Wow. So a ranch with a basement? Okay, no. But that's been exciting though. It's been fun though. It's like following my realtor around and everything. But other than that, that's it, man. That's it. Celebrated my boy's birthday yesterday, and then I just been chilling, man.
All right, well, cool. All right, so you already know the next topic. We stole this from the SCD podcast, man. Hey, what y'all drinking on?
I got turned sideways. Mel said if they're not sponsored, you can't do it for free. So I got you.
Drinking.
There you go.
Tequila. I don't want to say their names.
You can't say no names. Can't say no names, brother.
I ain't drinking this, but this is next to me.
I'm drinking some BCAAs right now.
Is that moonshine?
What's that? What'd you say?
Was that moonshine?
Some creatine, man. Creatine.
Yeah, I killed a lot of it. I'm not gonna hold you up, like you know.
That's the same one you had for months. What do you? It must not be.
It's when you drink it, it's the only thing you got. It's a hard buy. Trying to swallow this stuff.
It really is. It's a tough
gotta be
cookie,
done.
goddamn.
Ain't no pause.
Whoa.
There's no pause. It is what it is.
It doesn't
All
happen.
right. All right. So to the main topic, man. Hey, who made this topic though? Was it one off of Zoe's list, Mark's list?
No, that's
Or
Mark.
did one? Okay. All right. Well, cool, man. So I'm pretty sure you got a lot to say about this, Mark.
Dog, come on, man. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I know I put a lot of money where it wasn't supposed to go. I know that much. Like I was literally sitting back and calculating how much money I got in my shoes. Like I was sitting there thinking that. And granted, like I said, sometimes it's good because they're investments. But a lot of times you be looking like, why the fuck I spend all that money on that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like there's a lot of stuff I came across.
Hold on. I'm about to make a point. Hold on. You talking about like all them shoes behind him? That's what you're talking about?
Oh, come on, dog. Don't do LV like that, dog. I see him, though.
I got a small collection.
Yeah,
I'm just starting.
I'm pretty sure your collection right now, probably the first row is over 1,000.
And that's what came up with the conclusion. I was thinking, I said,
that's the top row. That's the top row.
That spends a lot of stupid ass money, man. You know what I'm saying? Liquor on a lot of shit, man. I was like, damn, dog.
Oh, I can't talk. Look at my background.
I mean, about to say, bro, them electronics go dumb. I know your damn. What's your price tag right now? You think? Estimate.
Oh, with all this stuff?
Yeah.
Just for all my video games is I think just the games 10,000 probably.
Matter of fact, you got to understand the chair he in is like almost 400.
Yeah.
No, it ain't. No, that chair is 400.
No, I'm trying to lowball.
Oh.
I didn't want to say the truth because I know the price. I know the price of that chair, brother. I was lowballing it so I can kind of give you some humble.
Oh, I appreciate
that
it.
chair's like $600.
I appreciate it. I tell you what, when I bought this chair, my nuts quivered. Okay, because I was sitting there like, "Ooh, what did I just do?" But
and that's exactly the point.
The person that pushed me to get the chair, I've been wanting this chair for about 4 years. My wife, she was like, "Would you finally get that doggone chair?" Because I broke this one drunk with y'all.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So my chair was doing this.
That's why mine's in the hallway. My blue was in the hallway. I was leaning one angle.
Hey, you remember when I fell out the chair? You remember when my chair broke? I went for a tumble.
That was pure entertainment, and it went well because we was playing music, so we went with the music.
You said that behind you is 10 bands, right?
Yeah.
Me and Amber did an estimate on some of these motherfuckers back here. I don't even want to talk about this.
One of your shells is 10. Some of them back
this
there
shit burns to the ground today.
You're crying.
Might be
or kill yourself. So, but I think there's a lot of things that I could probably say that I probably blew money and didn't represent the item that I bought, and I really regret this throughout the years. Like, this is just now at my age of where I'm at with the stuff I have. Ain't no telling, because I bought every single generation system of every kind of each one that came out with all the games that went into it, and I don't have them anymore. And I think that is the worst buy that I've done, because I had this mindset, I wasn't mature, and I was like, oh man, I got a PS2 and I got a what was out at that time? Xbox? Yeah, Xbox. And all right, bet the PS3 and the Xbox 360 came out, so I'll trade them in and get the next one. Not thinking that it accumulates value over the years. And I've done that with every system. I actually stopped doing that probably a couple of years ago when I started collecting and I started looking at all the retro stuff. And you have all these people that have these rare items. It was like, oh, and then I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, I had that before. Yeah, it sold on the auction site for $1 million.
I know.
Dog.
And all I can do is just bang my head up against the desk. Bang my head up against
when
the
I had
desk.
my Atari fucking, and then I should have kept that bitch, dog.
Man,
That
I tell you.
Oh much.
And another one that I probably really blew money on that wasn't worth it. Strip club.
Oh, geez.
Blowing money. fast,
I'm
dog.
talking about in my early 20s. We used to go up there. I would get paid.
This dude love. What was that one spot on 8 Mile we went to all the time?
All Stars.
No. It was the other one.
Oh, Hot Tamales.
Hot Tamales. They knew his name. What up, Mom? Back again, huh? Like, why does everybody know your name?
What the fuck?
Yeah, the Amber. Like, they wouldn't even check us anymore if we had guns. And hey, Mom, come on in.
Jeez, that's a sad thing. Amber says she missed the crabs when it comes.
Christopher Williams, what's happening, bro?
She's very true with that. Amber don't spend a goddamn penny.
That's good though.
Tell you, man, it's just a hidden gem. But we have to keep on.
Only you, Mom. Only you.
It's so fast.
It was so quick and so effortlessly.
But I tell you, man, they just the strip clubs was my downfall. And don't let me go to VIP. You know, that's just an admission to get in there.
Never could do it.
He was trying to just
stop
stop
you.
like, stop.
That was gas shit right there.
Can you take a weekend off? Can you not go this weekend?
I think some of the dumbest thing I did was I remember back in the day, they don't do that no more. And I noticed that like banks don't allow you to get paid at 12 o'clock anymore. I didn't say nothing, Amber. I said you're a nice young lady. So they you don't get paid at 12 o'clock anymore. It's like 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. But I used to wait when we were out clubbing. Oh man, at 12 o'clock hit, I'm spending.
That 12 o'clock hit, oh god,
right next to the ATM.
Yep. I'll be checking my damn phone.
It would be like $1,000 to take $20 out. You be sitting there,
man.
No, they got me one time down in fucking Florida. Dog, they got me, man. I didn't even pay no attention. We in the middle of fucking like strippers and shit everywhere, dog. We had a bottle. We had fucking. We was doing too much. And I went to get like fucking 500 out. 500 ended up being $800 and something, dog. And I didn't even pay attention. I was like, all right, let's go. Dog, man, it was one of the worst fucking things ever when I looked at that statement, man. I was like, hold on, dog. We still got 3 more days to be in this bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm running on low.
Man, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell you how bad I was, right? We used to have a homeboy who was a bouncer at one of the clubs that we used to go to. And when he bounced there, we would get in for free. We'll skip the whole line. Get in for free. He would even grab us a bottle and just give it to us, right? Damn. And then we'll pay for the booth, and we wouldn't pay for the first bottle. But he knew what he was doing, and they know what they was doing. Yeah, get them drunk because they stupid. They gonna spend all their money, right? So I'll never forget that we got the booth, we got the bottle, we got in, and then I got so drunk to where it got to the point where we were standing on the bar buying Moet bottles, right? I'm standing on it, I'm doing this thing, and then I think the lady was like, "Here's your card," and I walked away. I'll get it later, right? Never went back to go get my card. Left it there. So, and then come to find out, my whole account is negative, and I got paid that night. Because I got so wasted, I wasn't paying attention to my finances. I mean, but that's the point, right? They want you to come in there. They want you to do that because they make bank off of you when you do that. And then now I got to go a whole nother week. I got to ask for gas money. I mean, I was immature back then.
You a piece of shit.
Then, as you get older, you come to find out you go to those places like that or go to a strip club and you realize, like, I'm not going to hold you up at 200 and all ones is what you need and a little rubber band and buy you some food. If you, they flock over there when you buy food at the strip club. Mm-hmm. Buy you a steak and chicken, mashed potatoes. You got to get some soup.
Maybe have crab legs.
You get some chili. Yeah, crab legs, and they all come see when you ain't spent the dime. You got
I'm
all
trying to
over
figure
there
out too, LV. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. I always get wings, brother. I don't know what these motherfuckers talking about.
Yeah, she said shrimp. He said steak, mashed potatoes.
No, I'm just naming stuff. But you actually can buy that stuff. You got salmon. You got salmon over there. I'm talking about you think you at a luxury restaurant and you be feeling good.
Hey, real shit. Some people still to this day go to strip clubs right now up here just to have the fucking food. They don't give a fuck about the bitches, nothing. It's just the food menu be on one point. Yeah, lamb chops, fucking steak, and fucking all that shit. That shit be on point. And then they be having like specials from like 4 to 7. Come in here, buy some steak.
Yeah, go on your lunch hour, dog, and just go.
I just can't imagine ordering anything but chicken. Sugar. Like, I don't want your steak. What do you want? A medium rare?
It's so
Like,
good.
no, just give me some chicken so I can
You
sober
want
up.
these lamb chopped out?
Oh yeah, the lamb chops. They had the baked
What
turkey
chef is
chops
back
on
there
it.
making y'all steaks at these? I need to find out this information. Like,
Oh, just go to any strip club in Detroit.
I'm stuck on that. I'm
That's all
sorry.
you gotta do.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, man.
I get wings, brother. All I get is wings,
It's
brother.
wings.
Yeah.
I need some wings.
And then but then you get smarter, right? You know, so you get older, you get a little bit more mature, you finesse it a different kind of way. And then I think at one point, I think you were there, LaForce. We went there one time. I set the stack of money on the table, never spent it. It was all over there.
Yep.
I was like, oh man, like I don't even have to work hard this time. You know, so but those my escapades. I'm pretty sure the further we go into this, I'll share a little more. But as you can see, I probably would have been rich by now if I'd have kept all that money that I spent.
Well, you go back to what you're saying about the video game. You say when the 360 come out, you're trading this to get that. I mean, I don't think that was just. I think that was just because at that time we didn't have the luxury of playing 2 or 3 game systems at once. Like now you got monitors. We all got 2 or 3 monitors. I can do this, switch over, and everybody had the same system too. So we did. My boys got a PS2. I'm gonna give them my boys. We got, do things like that. Like you said, now we're older. You like you said, you just buy everything now because it's an investment too.
Yeah, it's an investment now.
Yeah. I still got every single system from PlayStation. Got the 1, the 2, the 3.
I told
the
you I
4.
gotta come over and do some shopping, dog.
Dog, yeah, hey, for real, dog. I got 2 PlayStation 1s. We can talk about it. They're both good.
I got one back there already.
Oh, no, damn. Never mind. I got a 360. I got a regular Xbox. I got a Series X, Series S. I got all the PlayStations. I got all the. I just bought a new one. I just was like, fuck it. I'm not gonna fucking sell it because there was no point. They was only gonna give you like $50 on it. So I just kept it.
That's not even counting. That's not even counting my comic book collection.
Oh,
I
comic
got
book.
thousands of dollars worth of value in my comic book collection. But that was a smart investment though. I got up on it from an old manager I used to work with. He put me on the whole comic book thing. And what's crazy is I always been into comic books, but I was never a collector until maybe 4 or 5 years ago. So I kind of missed out on buying comic books for a few cents and then it's worth something later on and all that stuff. So but it's been a while since I even bought any comics or even sent them off to get graded. But
we should go hit Madison Heights up one day, dog. This one comic book store on Madison Heights, man. That's where I used to go. Dog, I took Alex there like a couple weeks ago and we grabbed a couple things. It's real nice stuff.
So what's y'all story, man? What you blew money fast on? I need to hear this.
For me, I mean, it's not even blowing money. I think the worst thing I got is my Challenger. I hate that car. I hate it.
I got one too. Don't you got one too?
I got one. Why you? I didn't know why he hated it
though. But my reason is like I have a family. There's nobody getting in the car but me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't got no family, so yeah, I got you.
And when I pulled off the lot, I said, I got a Challenger. We riding, going, and I said, "Boy, 1, 2, 3, 4 of us." Man, we gotta take your car. We can't take mine.
Not only that, you're the man of the house, so it's like, I'm in the car, so I gotta put gas in it. Then you gotta put gas in your car.
I don't care about that. It's the fact that nobody else can get in there. Like we can't take a family.
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
I tell you what, Ralph make it possible. I tell you that. He put his whole family in that 2-seater.
His kids aren't big. Like my son is 13. Like we.
What? Why do you keep asking for money, though? Why?
That's towards.
All right. I have not been paying attention because I got to put these comments on here, right? So we got Ralph's too, right? Then we got Lauren. She said, "Hey, Christopher said, what's the deal?"
See you, bro.
Oh, that's okay, cool. Then you got Amber, Bap, and then Amber some more.
Well,
here we go. So she said, I wasted money at a strip club once. It was $20 shot. I didn't know what it was when I ordered it, but apparently it came with a stripper who did some boob tricks and gave you what boob tricks? Motorboat?
Hey, I wasn't there. Goddamn.
Why? Cause mommy here? She watching you?
I ain't got nothing. I don't know. I wasn't there.
What's up, Pops? This is Ralph Pops here, y'all. So give a shout out to him.
Like he just made a White Castle order on YouTube.
I think
He
he was
didn't
saying.
ask for some money.
I think he was saying that's the most he spent money on. I think that's what he was saying he spent.
What is wrong with him, dog?
$10 today.
She said shimmy and twirling.
He was at a burlesque bar.
I can see them putting a cup on a nipple and flipping it. Catching it.
That's it though. Like the shoes, I buy my shoes, but I wear them. I don't mind not to wear them. Like every pair of shoes I bought, I wear them.
Really?
Yeah.
Shoot, my Winlight 96s, they sat here for about 5 years before I put them on.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna wear them because if I'm paying that much money, I'm not gonna sit there and watch them. My shoes, no, I'm wearing them. It's different from like y'all collection. I had a collection with your toys. That's different.
What you mean was Clemens gay in 2003?
We'll see you in July.
Clement, what's going on, man?
You know what he's talking about. He's Ralph Pops is looking forward to seeing all of us in Detroit.
I'll be there.
All right, so okay, so you're talking about the Jordan. You say you wear them all, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think that's a worth it investment? You know, as far as blowing money.
Some of them, because some of them I buy the same pair of shoes, just like one slightly color off. It's like dark blue and like a slightly less dark.
That's how you get the 12s.
I understand. I get you.
It's
I get you.
I see it different. Like she don't see the difference. Like, they're the same shoe. No, it's not. Let me show you. It's a huge difference. This is huge. Two different outfits, two different shoes. So,
I know what you're talking about, brother. I got you. I completely know what you're talking about.
I mean, but you can't, can't really hold it against them, right? Because we're stupid enough, right? Because
don't say Jesus.
They had the black and white 12s, and then they had the white and black 12s when it first came out, and at the end of the cycle, they flipped the colors, and everybody went nuts when they went to the next shoe.
Because you gotta get the retros. You get the retros, bro.
I got the white and black and white.
and that's the huge difference. That's huge.
The white, black, and the black and white. Yeah.
All right. Well, Mark. I mean, do you regret, the things that you blew on all of your action figures?
Some of these little bastards.
Don't you got statues? You got statues too, don't you?
Yeah, I got a little bit of everything in this motherfucker, man. But some of this shit, yeah, I gotta say I have some shit in here where I was like, yeah, that nigga was too much, man. But over time they generate. Like I got a figure in here now that's like $200. I bought it for $200, and I guess when it came out, it was like, and as time passed, it stopped selling them, and now that motherfucker about $450. Yeah, he about $450.
What was air? What was that? He said he started and he said it went air, and then it was $450 now.
I don't even know what you talking. You know, they went up. Everything went up.
I was just trying to see how the process went, just because I wanted to invest in a toy.
But some stuff they stopped making this shit. Like some companies will lose the license, and you can't buy it again. So therefore, it just doubles in value because you can't buy it anymore.
Yeah, once you get something limited, and it goes away. I mean, it's the same with Jordans when they become dead stock. Can't buy it anymore. I got the shirt with the Green Ranger. He did, and I got his signature on everything. So I don't even know how much that'd be worth. This nigga. I look forward to time.
Well, I said rest in peace.
It's the way you said it.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know how to describe it.
The way you said it, man.
He transitioned over.
He did.
No disrespect to him or his family or nothing like that. Yeah. So
that is sad.
All right. So Amber said that and put the shot glass between her. Okay. All right. Well. Well, next time I go, Amber, we hanging. Okay, so see y'all in Junior Member. And Tony's laughing.
Yeah, Tony can't help but laugh. This shit went off the rails, man.
All right, so what you got, man?
My shit is electronics, bro. Like I'm a sucker for electronics. I got 7 4K TVs. Why I don't even know. They see them on sale. They got good quality. I can use them for different things. I buy them. I got speakers. I always have subwoofers in my car. Like right now, I got a set. They sitting right here in the living room. In fact, they 5,000 watts RMS, and I still ain't got them installed. I got some more speakers in the garage. They at 3,000 RMS. This I just collect like electronics, man. That's like my vice. Like I have, like I said, I have all the systems. I have shoot, I bought all motor systems. So it's just like electronics are my vice, man. From the fucking phones that we got to everything else. Like, I'm just a sucker for electronics. I see a good deal, I see something that I want, I go grab it. Even if I already got one, you know what I'm saying? All right, go ahead and grab another one. What up,
Hey,
Alicia?
Alicia. Okay.
But yeah, so that'd be my thing, man. Like one of my TVs, like I got a TV right here, you can't see it. Like this right here, this was 4K TV I bought. It was $2,000. I got it on sale for 600 because it was on sale. This is a 70-inch TV. This one right here, this was this
Hey,
is
babe.
60 TV on sale. It's like 4K. Why? I don't know, but it's my vice. It's my vice. I am a big fan of fucking electronics and finding deals. So I waste a lot of money on fucking electronics. That is
Yeah,
my
what
thing.
sucks about the whole investing in electronics, you got to know what you're investing in.
Mhm.
And because electronics typically don't accumulate value depending
No, they go
on.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you buy like a smart watch or whatever, like, that's it. Like, you're not, even
Mhm.
when you buy it and return it, you're not gonna get the same value for it. It's like
Nah,
the
look,
trade system at GameStop. You buy
my
that game and
my
2 seconds later turn it
Samsung
back
watch
in, it's
when
down
I
to forty
bought it,
dollars.
my Samsung watch when I first bought it was like $500. You can buy the same one now for 185, $200, some shit like that. It's just like you said. The thing about electronics is they depreciate fast, real
Yeah.
fast.
The only
My
way you
comic book
can
collection.
go ahead, I'm
Go ahead.
sorry.
Oh, I said my comic book collection is probably just like you were saying, my favorite thing I spend money on because like I have a total of I think about 2,000 comic books or so from when I was a kid. My father bought me my first comic book. It was a Superman comic book. He was fighting Brainiac. That was the first comic book I ever got. I still remember it to this day. And after that, it was a wrap. That's what I went. I used to get my allowance on Thursdays, and then on Fridays after school, that's where I went. Comic book store, comic book store, comic book store. So over time, I accumulated all these comic books. About a 500 or so ended up getting damaged. So I lost those, and it was some good ones too. I had the first edition X-Men I bought for 185, uh, and it was graded and shit already, and it ended up getting. We had a flood in my basement when I was a kid. So. But yeah, man, that's probably one of the things that does have value and still holds its value that I spend my money on. But other than that, it's a waste of fucking money of all these damn TVs and speakers. I got surround sound in every fucking room, all that type of stuff, man. That's just my thing, man.
All right. Now, is there a point where you guys feel like you should have spent your money on something better than what you bought?
Yes,
All the time.
yes, yes.
All the time.
I mean, what was it?
Bitcoin. I wish I would have put all my motherfucking
Oh,
money
don't get me started on that.
in investments, bro. Had I known what had I known, I would have put all my money somewhere. If I was in high school and invested in Apple, nigga, like dog, I would be straight, man. I would have been straight. Dog. I'd probably be out here sniffing coke and enjoying women.
You can do that now. You don't have to wait.
Right, right,
Nah,
right.
you can't do that when you're broke.
I
You
remember the
can't do
last
that.
time we was
You
in
can't-
Vegas.
you
My
can't do
man
that
walked
when
up
you're
to me.
broke.
My man walked up to me. He was like, "Hey, you want some heroin?" What? No.
Can't do
What are
that
you
when you're
talking
broke,
about?
man.
I mean, you can. You just be broker.
No, you don't want
All
to.
your toys be gone. What happened to your toys?
There we go. Toys and teeth.
I had to
All
sell
that shit
Superman
be
for
gone.
8 ball.
Toys and teeth. Ass
Yes,
flat.
and you got to
skinny
put
as a
Superman in the
ball,
flying
nigga. No,
position
no.
as you're handing it to him. And then you gotta get him, and you get your 8 ball.
No. You can't live that life. You can't live that life. Bro.
Hey, Mark, I think you'll survive with a lot of cocaine. You got a lot of stuff there that you
Probably
can just, I can see a few kilos in there, lined up against the wall.
Few
I
kilos.
wish I was into the investing thing.
I
was talking to somebody the other day, man. That's something I never. I guess because I don't know about it and how to do it, I never
Yeah, I
got
don't-
into it. I wish I had got it, start where everybody, some of my boys did that lives here told me about it. Like they're doing really good just off investing their money in different things. Like, but that's something I'm probably dab into. And I wish I would have not got the Challenger and got the Charger instead, because family can ride. We can't ride.
He regret that. He stuck with it. Yeah, I can't return it.
Like 2 more years with it. 2 more years.
Okay. All right.
Great.
But hey, man, back to that Bitcoin thing, man. I tell you what, like when I first found out about it, it was fractions of a cent, right? And I was at the dealer, and this one guy had 100,000 of them, and he was trying to give them away, And I was like, all right, I'll check this thing out, and I mined 2 of them, and I was like, man, this ain't gonna be nothing. And I got rid of the computer, left all the money on there, and then Bitcoin went up to almost $70,000 per. And I was so mad at myself. I'm like, man, but you have to. The only way you're gonna know about certain things if you got to put yourself around people who are into that stuff, or know somebody that's in that stuff, or you just got to be on the internet, man. You just got to be on it. You got to just. Sometimes I've seen stuff and I just land on something. I'm like, this been out all these years and I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, then that shit is crazy.
Yeah,
all the way crazy.
Take over the show real quick. I'll be right back.
Talking about you, LV.
All right. Well, go ahead, Zoe. Same question to you.
Oh God.
What he said is like not really regrets, but like, would you change the way you spent money as the now? Like, you say look at all electronics. There's something different that you would do.
Oh yeah, I mean, invested in my own personal brand. To be honest with you, it's something that I've been working with my lawyer and my credit specialist about recently. Is investing in myself and my own brand, because I have a brand and I don't do enough to put it out there. The people who mess with me, the people who are part of my brand, they love me. They even want to help invest in my brand, but I'm not doing enough. And I was thinking about that last time when I actually bought these speakers that ain't in my car, in my truck. So why do I have them? But I was just thinking to myself, I need to go ahead and get that popping. So I got my LLC. We're starting to do some designs and everything. So I'm starting to use that extra money that I was wasting on all these electronics.
Yeah.
Into some stuff that's actually gonna be beneficial. Shout out to my boy Sean's wife. He don't even know this, but his wife started off small and she just been growing as far as investing in herself. And like, she kind of been somebody I've been looking at. And I told her, I was like, keep doing you. And it kind of motivated me to keep pushing myself.
Fellas, I got to shoot a move. I got a family emergency I got to deal with.
Okay.
LV, will you take over from me with the podcast and everything?
Yeah.
Make sure you end and all that. So just pray for your boy. And
yeah,
I'll see y'all next week.
Yeah.
I'll check on you in about an hour.
For sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Like you said, investing in yourself is big, man. But it takes time, and like you said. But did you go, Mark, with this question?
I mean, yeah, that's why I said Bitcoin. Like, matter of fact, I even want to invest in that. You know what I mean? Then probably do some stuff for myself. You know what I mean? Because everything is a growing thing, man. If you invest in everything that you're participating in, everything will be straight, man. And that's one thing I need to learn to start doing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to say, oh, I'm going to put more money into myself, and then you got yourself into other things. I'm about to just try to I want to put some money in that. I want to put some money into so many things, boy, because I just see it growing. It ain't no reason not to put nothing in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. That's what I'm going to start changing. Because, like I said, all this shit in here, I had to put a pause on. All of this shit. It's a lot of money. This motherfucker that could have went anywhere. Instead of this shit, I could have put it into here. And then, just let it grow.
Do you look at it as a regret, though?
I wouldn't say a regret, but I say bad money management. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I enjoy the things I have. But had I did it another way, I could have still had the stuff I wanted.
Yeah.
But I could have did other things. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it was almost like at some point in time, we found ourselves making some of this shit priority. And it wasn't. It wasn't priority. You get what I'm saying? So that's one thing I regret is some of the things that I do have, I made priority over things that actually was priority. And that's one thing I'm trying to change moving forward. Goddamn.
And I'm gonna say this, like, far as spending bad, I have bad spending habits. Like, I am bad with money to the point where, like, we was talking about me and my shoes. Like, if I get a pair of shoes, I say, okay, I really can't get them now. Y'all thought that the firm stuff was a joke. Like, I really had like 3 pairs of shoes like on the firm, and then the payments are coming up. So it's like 3 payments on some shoes that I'm not gonna be able to pay off till next year. Well, I'm like, this is bad. This is bad spending.
I got a few shoes.
Yeah, I got to the point where I had to delete the shoe apps off my phone because if I go on there right now, like, oh, I gotta have these. I'm like, I really don't need them.
So you have impulse buying.
Yeah, and because and I think we talked about this before. Like, growing up, like, I was always the dude. Like, man, I wish I had those shoes. I wish I had those.
Yep.
Shoes. Now I can get them. I can't stop. Like, I can't stop. Like, when they come out, I press the button. I'm like, nah.
But it's hard, bro. And I feel
I think that's one of the things about me too, bro. It's just that I legitimately see the things that I wanted for so long, and now that I make what I make, I'm blessed to be able to be in the position that I am financially, and it's a huge difference. So when I see that stuff on sale, ooh, you know what I'm saying? So one of the things that I've been working on is my impulse buying too, and you know, that's how I can know that me and you right here with it. You know what I'm saying? It must be a December thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a December.
I mean, I didn't even look at it until you said an impulse.
I honestly personally think it's like a sneaker thing, goddamn. And when a shoe drop, you gotta understand, man. You get these chills, like you get this feeling like I don't give a shit that I got more shoes than I can count. I don't have those. And they need to go in the collection, goddamn it. And then that's be the problem, dog. I get notifications. They be talking about, hey, look.
Me too, man.
Right.
You get
listen. I see a deal, dog. I be like, I'm on that. Like, I need that.
But see, I was into buying a lot of electronics. I got out of it once the shoes came in. That's all I thought about was like shoes. Like, I got, I get help some tips from Ron and Ralph how to get my setup and all that. I'm ignorant to when it comes to electronics, and
you did good though.
Yeah, I came a long way because I can be like, oh, I need this monitor to help my podcast out, but 12s come out tomorrow.
12.
The flu. So, I really had to scale back things. When I see Ralph trying to come in, and I don't know if he's clear. I don't want to put him in until I see he's clear. But yeah, man, impulse spending, that is a bad habit of mine for sure. But I don't let it get away of my actual finances as far as taking care of the house and making sure, because she would get on me if she see me making something like, hey, we got stuff to take care of. We got trips to take this summer. Like, I know. So I'm not buying any shoes this summer. I'm taking a break until school starts back up. And then, once August hit, I may, dabble. But yeah. But
is it enough for the summer?
I think I'm good for the summer, man. I think I'm good. I got my shoe cleaning kit. I'm gonna dust off some of the older ones and rock with that. But
no, the anxiety that you have talking about this right here when you start messing with your damn beard, dog, you got a little anxiety, brother.
I do. The shoes, But so I don't know what his topics are. Talking points were for this.
I mean, shit. You just fucking snowball it, man. You just fucking snowball it, man.
Mel says she's a sucker for good deals. Like, have you ever? Okay, we're just gonna run a lot. We got 15 minutes. Let's out here, man. What do you guys take from, like? Okay, so I know people, they say sucker for good deals. Like, do you guys do like garage sale? You driving past, you see somebody like oh, no.
I have friends that told me to come with them and do it, but I just be like, I don't know what, and I'm not knocking nobody that do it.
No.
But when I go to them, I don't ever see anything I want. Like, I just really be standing in the driveway looking like I'm caping the house out or some shit. Like, because I don't see nothing I want, bruh. So I just be sitting there like, I don't want to do this, man. But I am a big.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I am a big convention person. Like, I'm big on conventions, sneaker convention, comic convention, toy convention, shit like that. You got to pull me out that bitch, bro. Like, it's like a problem. You got to pull me out that motherfucker, man.
Bro. See, that's the mentality I had. I had to switch my mind and say, no, I get the shoes and worry about things later. That's a you know.
Oh, he said stay sales. There you go. You get it, Mr. Clement. You get it.
Love, yeah. I'm only one, yep, in the suburbs. Garage sale, yeah. But I would go specifically going to see what kind of electronics they have. It could be a retro, let's say a VCR. I'm still looking for a PS2. I don't want to buy one online for $500-$600. I'm trying to catch somebody who don't know what it is. Like, I want a PS2. That's the only reason why I stop if I
Marketplace. Yeah. You get a suburban family who don't really care. They sell stuff for the low. Like the same chair that Moan has, it was $600 on Marketplace. It was suburban in Canton. They was doing the same chair for $75. Same chair.
But Ramon's not gonna buy a used chair.
I know. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Ramon wasn't fresh out the box. He wanted to smell the plastic.
He want to smell it. He want to take the wrapper out and install it. Ramon want that damn thing.
Yeah, my grandma, man, growing up, my grandma took us to
Ferrari sales.
What is he talking about, Mr. Clement? God, Jesus.
Yeah, my grandma always took us to what was it, Goodwill?
Thrifting. Amber love that shit.
Goodwill. She stayed in the shirt. And
Hey,
like somebody said, they go to one of the suburbs. So you get the Nautica shirts back then, the polo shirts, like $5, wash real good.
Yes, God, man, I'm telling you,
queen of going to the stores like that. But yeah, Ferrari sale. What is Mr. Clement?
I don't know. Don't
what
get into it.
I'm gonna read every comment he throws here because
he said don't get into that. I done saw people say purses, things that's just realistic. He said Ferrari sale, but ask us for money to go to White Castles, man. So just try to just move it.
$2 a day, dog. You forgot about that
to the side.
Okay, so I got a question. What is one big purchase that you bought that you do not regret getting? Like, this is it. I love it. I pay a lot of money for it. Talking about blowing money fast. It's not really blowing money fast if you love it, but you knew, like, if you told somebody how much it really cost, she's like, oh, you bought that, but this is what I wanted. Like,
I think it's about my 80s, my 90-inch screen TV.
90?
4K 90-inch screen TV. I don't know what it was.
Wait.
Oh, damn.
Wait.
That you got a wall.
Yeah, you got a projector. Like, you got to.
I'll turn this camera around, bro. It's literally on.
Oh, so that's when you be playing like this and shit, dog. It's the whole fucking wall.
Zo,
look at me, Zo. Look at me. It's there, dog. It's like you gotta look at it. But when I got it, let me tell you. Now this is funny. Just like Zo said, if it's a deal on a fucking 4K TV, bro, Walmart, whatever, I have to. I went in, and this is a true story. Amber gonna probably agree. I went to Walmart to get tissue, and I walked out with a 75-inch TV, 4K TV, man. And I don't know. It's a problem. Yes, it is. But when you put them on the wall and shit, and you be watching all type of TVs and stuff, like on here, like in my bonus room, the porno is like blah, like blah, blah, blah.
Couldn't imagine.
China juices.
I couldn't imagine watching.
Blah 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 blah.
In 4K. All right,
but no. The games.
Oh yeah,
the games though. The games is amazing. I don't give a damn what type of game. I played Mario on this motherfucker, and I'm not talking about Mario 1 on this TV.
On that,
and I feel like it was a brand new game because it's just. I don't regret that. That's probably one purchase in this house. I'm just like, yeah, I just gotta kill me. You're just gonna have to kill me.
Yeah, that 30-40 seconds Amber was tough to listen as a sister. That last 30-40 seconds. What about you, Zo?
What we talking?
What you got? What you got?
You think, the question is like,
you just like, I don't care, nigga. It's mine. I love it. I don't care how much money I spent on it. It's mine, nigga. Like, what you got in yours?
Like
everything. Everything I spend money on, man. It's mine. Like, so I'm just one of them type of people, dog. But I would tell you a good deal though. This goes back to when we were talking about thrifting and shit like that. So I got some P3s and a ported box, right? Back to my suburb.
DT perf.
So my P3s was at the store they were $380 a piece, right? $380 a piece, and then the box was another one something. So it was like damn near $1,000 for the whole setup, right? So I was like, nah, that's a little bit too rich for my blood. Yeah. West Bloomfield, thrifting, marketplace, bruh. Suburbs, brand new P3s in the same box.
What are
$200? Huh?
What are P3s?
Yeah.
Oh, subwoofers, dog. 12s.
Okay.
Oh, speakers.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not into the speakers, so you
Oh,
got
baby, you know what I'm saying? P3s, man. My bad. I'm gonna break that shit down for you. I got
appreciate
Oh, yeah. So, out there in the suburbs, like you said, thrifted out there, man, dog, $200 for that whole setup. They were barely used, and literally sold them for $750 and bought another pair that's still there for the same things in suburbs, and they just sitting there. There was some good speakers though. My Impala, yeah, that shit used to bang. Rest in peace to my baby girl, Impala.
So for me, right, shoes are my vice. Shoes are my thing. So I have 3 pairs of the Jordan 11 Concords. I bought one when it came out in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I bought those 2. I got those off the site, $200.
Right.
I bought them again like maybe a year ago, and I paid.
I
paid $500 for it.
I know you did.
I love them to death. So my wife works at an apartment complex. She's a property manager. One of her people died, and they got to get the stuff out of the apartment, right?
Right. So you got the dead man shoes? Jesus Christ, you got a dead man shoes.
They're just dead man shoes. The same shoes I paid $500 for sitting right here.
So you got a dead man shoes. That's what you got.
You got a dead man shoes.
That's kind of cool, man. I didn't know it was gonna take that direction.
It
took a real dark turn. Like
somebody. Well, that wasn't the part to pay attention to. The part to pay attention to
was the $500.
No. You're not gonna do this to me, Marcus. This is what you're not gonna do.
Why I didn't do nothing?
You're not gonna sit here and judge me when you.
I didn't judge you.
Watching 90-inch on Pornhub. In 4K.
I didn't judge you. I didn't. Those some nice shoes.
They took the value of you. Yeah. I did. I don't regret it. I mean, somebody gotta wear them.
Did he die in them?
Like you.
No. I'm not gonna go that far. Like, but I know his foot has been on there in here at some point, and that's fine.
Shit.
Sorry.
Yeah, take it up again. That deserves another drink right there, Dog. That's
RP dude, man. He's a real one for that. He's a real one.
What's up, though? I'm glad you got them.
Oh man, let's go back to some of the comments, man. Nori said she bought a used Gucci purse. No, I'm sorry, not used. I don't know why I got used. I bought a Gucci purse I used strictly overtime money. It was expensive, and I extended, but hey, yeah, I give it something that like, hey, everybody has that purchase. Like, I know it's too much, but I want it. Can nobody tell me nothing about it? I don't care. I'm leaving. Sold house, moved to Montana soon.
Somebody need to go over there and get
somebody take his keyboard. Somebody got
to get his computer. Why did he say her name like
that? Somebody text Rob, tell him to get his dad.
He said Noriel. 2003. Like, why did he, somebody get his computer, dog?
A Whopper with cheese, no pickles, everything else. I don't regret it. So you talking about White Castles and Burger King, Mr. Cook?
This topic is fun.
He's been on it, bro.
Oh
man, hey man, we got about 3. Why don't we go ahead and just do a soft wrap up, man? Thank you guys for having me on. What'd you see?
I am leaving house.
Yeah.
Moving to Montana. Gonna be a dental floss tycoon. Yes, I am. Somebody get this man.
So
dog.
can
Like,
we just sit on this for a second?
We're gonna have to end it on
He
this.
not said on nothing.
We
on
talking
this.
about him being a dental floss tycoon. Like,
I don't
we gonna
know.
buy.
I don't know. I gotta call Ralph and ask him like, "Hey man, your dad, is he okay, man? Is this upstairs?"
Please get a welfare check on Mr. Clement and I'm pretty sure he's eating that Burger King right now, but with what? With cheese, no pickles, large, everything else.
Yeah, remember that. And he gonna be a dental tycoon. So
yeah, we're gonna leave this comment as we're leaving the show. As we get ready to take off, just know that Mr. Clement, if he's not home, he's in Montana hanging out with Kanye, talking about being dental floss tycoons. What?
And a shorter pair t-shirt
with his Burger King and White Castle. But thank you guys for having me on short notice. Ralph and Ramon had things to take care of. Send a prayer to Ramon. He says a family emergency, so make sure you check in with your boy. Well, I know we will too. So checking on him. Great show today, fellas. Thank you for everybody for the comments, checking us out. These guys are here every Sunday, same time every week. The SED podcast. I said SEC.
You think about football, huh?
I just saying things. Frank Zappa. All right. We will let you know when a sports podcast comes back. We was on kind of a hiatus, but we're trying to get things taken care of. But in the meantime, thank you everybody. Love you guys. Keep tuning in every week. And we are out.